Hello, everyone. Welcome to context-sensitive run-throughs. I'm Kyle,
I'm Ben.
and here we are playing through Conkers Bad Fur Day. Um,
I was just gonna butt in and say real quick. The first one's mainly gonna be him. We've had some technical difficulties. This is like our 5th time doing it, and I'm tired as shit and don't feel like doing anything. I'll butt in here and there, but that's probably about it, to be honest. Other than that, here's Kyle.
and I'm back. Yeah, so one thing, this game is not for young audiences, in case that wasn't already obvious. We've been swearing like a fucking storm already, so...
Well, Kyle, that's because Wingle evolves into Pellistorm.
Wingle, yes, evolves. Wingle's good. It evolves into fucking Pellistorm. What Wingle? So, we've been playing around with this for a while. Ben has never played through this game before. He's seen enough of it now at this point. We've gotten through, like, we played it for half an hour and then lost, like, the entire file. Multiple times. So, right now, I'm just going to play back through it. And, yeah, Ben's never played the game, but I've beaten it twice. So that's why we figured it was a good game to start with. And we looked on YouTube, and the only real Let's Play we saw this was PewDiePie. Neither of us are really big fans. So we decided we'd do our own. So this little guy here, this is Conker. Red squirrel, obviously. And yeah, he's pretty cool. I think he's probably one of my favorite video game characters of all time. Just the way he talks and just his attitude, I guess. Just his personality just make it for me. So, yeah. So, here we go. Long cutscene. I apologize, but talk about the channel. Well, okay, Ben's got a point. Ben got vaporized. I know. So I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're just starting this up. I introduced Ben to Game Grumps, and he's like, "Hey, we should start a playthrough." We'd been thinking about it for a while, and that really like pushed it. So we decided Conker would be as good a game to start as any other. So here we are. And you know, if any of you enjoy seeing this, obviously there's not much yet, but if any of you enjoy it, you know, feel free to share it with friends. You know, we want to spread this as far as we can, because yeah, why wouldn't we? It's stuff we enjoy doing. We want to, you know, spread knowledge of this game to the world, because I hadn't heard of it until a couple years ago. My uncle gave it to me. He had it in his basement for a while. He kept it away from his kids because it's a pretty sketchy game. Yeah, taxi and sex on that thing. I noticed that last time we were going through it. It's random, but so yeah. So I hadn't heard of this game. I just want to spread it out, let people know. So share it with friends, you know, let other people know about it. Subscribe. We'll have other stuff. We're going to get in as many games as we can, I think. So yeah, we're trying to avoid the more popular ones that everybody knows about, that people have played through dozens of times. So we probably won't do much Pokemon, if any. Avoid Ocarina of Time, which that game's my childhood, so I mean, that's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna want to play that. Ben's gonna have to keep me from doing so. I'll have to keep him from doing Pokemon. That's his thing. So, but I would like to take a second to point out how nice this looks. We're running it on an emulator on Ben's laptop, and it just looks beautiful. Um, I wish we could do it on an actual 64, but we didn't have the equipment. This was kind of a last minute thing. I was staying over at his place, and we're like, hey, let's do this. So we're recording it with his Xbox mic and a couple programs. We just so yeah, there's Conker's favorite bar, I guess. Should probably talk about things even remotely related to the game. Figure I should put it out there. The Nintendo 64 is, I think, my favorite time. Best console. Ben agrees. He's more of a Microsoft person, but well, now modern stuff, but 64 is still my favorite. You know, it introduced so many things. It really like introduced 3D platforming type stuff. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, Zelda, a couple other things like Mega Man 64. Huh? Okay. Ben's distracting me again. But it just introduced so many new concepts that, you know, hadn't really been seen before. So yeah, I wish we had an actual system to work with it on, but we don't. Well, shut up. I do too. I have a 64 too. He's got a couple in the same room, but we don't have the equipment for it. So, and yeah, this guy here, he's obviously the current king. Oh shit. He spilled his milk. I think somebody's gonna start crying. I always thought this was kind of a weird big guy. You know, like weird guy in charge. He doesn't seem all that threatening, but maybe it's just like animation of the time period and whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the king. And back to Conker. He's yeah. I apologize for this. Must be the emulator file or something that has a few bugs in it or something. But so hopefully that won't happen too many times. So this is the first part of the game I actually get to play now. I've done this twice now. But yeah, so basically Conker's got a really fucking bad hangover, so we gotta wander around and see what we can do about that. The first time I played this, I thought this was actually how you move throughout the entire game. So I spent like an hour wandering around this little island, trying to figure out how to jump, trying to go in there and swim. Never really worked out too well. But, so, come in here. I love this guy. He's great. And Ben pointed out something really cool. He noticed that this scarecrow birdie looks like who was it? Oogie Boogie mixed with the scarecrow from Ocarina of Time. Like,
so you can't help me at all.
The face is basically the same as Oogie Boogie, just different color. I think it's been a while since I've seen it, but well, no, I haven't watched Nightmare Before Christmas in like 10 years. But I played through Kingdom Hearts again recently. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is how I've really seen that stuff lately.
Can you help me?
So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, me and Ben are both really into that kind of stuff. So like, we're both excited for the new Kingdom Hearts that's gonna be coming out. He's already got. Do you have the Xbox pre-ordered? He's already got the new Xbox pre-ordered, and he'll be getting Kingdom Hearts as soon as it comes out, I'm sure. He says, "Yeah, I'll be at the midnight release and everything." So, I'm gonna take us break from that, I'm gonna talk more about this. So this, what he's introducing right now, is context-sensitive buttons, and that's where we got the name from.
Okay, I'll
From a segment a little bit later on. So you stand on these, you press B, and good God, look at that lag. You press B, and depending on where you're at and what's going on at the time, he'll do different things. Each button is obviously pre-programmed, but so like each different button, it does a different thing. It's really cool, I think. I kind of wish more games did that, but I mean, it's probably hard to work with. Feck off. I love that. And for the record, I think, I'll do it this time. If you keep pressing B here, you'll keep giving him more booze. I always thought that was kind of funny. As far as I know, oh, that was helium. My bad. As far as I know, you can sit there and keep pushing the button, but I'm not gonna keep doing that. Anyway, as far as I know, as far as I remember, the only word this game censors is fuck. So that's what I love about it. Like, it sets, or it was the first real game to do something like this. Like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know Mortal Kombat is the first game to really, like, yeah, the first real rated M game. This is one of, like, the 3 games for the 64 that I know of that it's rated M. Like, Mortal Kombat, this, and I think Perfect Dark. But, yeah, skip all the wonderful cutscenes. Yeah, it's really nice later on. You'll probably be seeing him quite a bit. I die a lot. But Leo stopped chewing on cords. His cat is chewing on my USB cable. Leo! Fucking stop it. Charging my phone. Anyway, yeah, so this is Conkers Bad Fur Day. Yeah, whatever I was saying. This game really, like, broke a lot of standards. Most games were still censored and everything, like, censored pretty heavily. Yeah, and this animation style is more toward, like, it's obviously a very cartoony game. And I forget what I was watching. I was probably watching, like, Did You Know Gaming or something, and it talked about how this was supposed to be called Conker 64, and it was supposed to be, like, a kid's game. And for whatever reason, it got scrapped. But it had this. It turned out as this instead, which is great. I think I like this more than I would like a more child-friendly version, because to me that's what Banjo-Kazooie is. They're both made by Rare. So, it's very similar. I think Grant Kirkhope worked on both of them. So, like, the music's similar, the voices are similar, the general style is the same thing. And, of course, this was before Microsoft bought Rare.
You're a real charm.
Yeah, and kind of fucked it over. Ben's got something to say about that.
Yeah, this is where I'll get involved. Okay, so Microsoft buying out Rare is one of the big things I have about Microsoft.